What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dave from K-Days TV, and today we're reacting to the Aftermath Part 1 of Blue Therapy. Now, I know most of y'all probably have seen it already. It's all over YouTube. But this is the first time you're watching it with me. And that's all that matters. So let's get into the video.
That funky fresh couple. Sorry, I'm a bit old, so that's a funky fresh isn't really a thing. It's not really a thing. But I know, Deborah, you're all about getting that bag. You don't play when it comes to that.
No, ma'am.
You don't, do you? And Jamel, you're a lot more laid back, a bit more nonchalant, but you are still a businessman and you do your thing behind the scenes.
That's right.
Now, when you're together, it's either amazing, it's like music to our ears, or it's just total chaos. just what we've heard. And to go into that, we're now going to go to your best bits and see what you guys have been up to for the past 6 weeks.
Wait, we're not gonna do that. Wait, when your friend needed you at 1 a.m. and didn't you go and buck him, or am I lying?
That's a different situation.
How? It's pretty similar. I was talking about
That's my boy best friend. Christina is a new person. You know Jason.
Wait, it's not in real life. It's an app. Like, Deborah always pops up on me just randomly.
sure her
I
makes
find
it
that
look
mad strange.
really
Like, if
different.
it's not popping up on me, then it's checking my social activity.
There's nothing that I'm gonna do at Afro Nation that you're not gonna approve of. So you didn't allow me to go.
Hold on.
I'm able to go because I'm fine. Like,
If I told you not to go Afro,
I see some videos from Afro Nation. Yeah, we not doing that.
Nation, would you go?
Like, I don't get why he called me here to be stupid. Like, it's therapy, you just have to answer the question. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
what did you and Christina discuss at 1 a.m.?
Oh my days, didn't I just tell you? I did not stutter. I was talking about the show.
Okay, let me see the text. I want to see the text.
There's too many females around him, whether it's Clubhouse or his fitness, we're just always having issues about it, and that actually increases the trust issues that we have.
Jamel, I'm gonna need you to please read to Denise what it says on there, because I don't want to embarrass you, so just, please, I need you to read it.
What normal girl doesn't want to go Hakkasan, sexy fish? It's actually the norm. Me and my girls, before we were in relationships, we took ourselves there. So I expect my man to take me there.
I've just literally got you an expensive gift. Can't you just like wait?
Why can't we do both?
Hold on, babe, let's not do that. She asked me the question.
What, Clubhouse buying me gifts?
Yeah, if I'm making money, I'm monetizing off it. Of course it's a problem.
I will hold up my end of the, relationship. It's up to you as a man to get us there. That's just my view.
She told me that when she addresses the situation,
He's able to acknowledge it and he just moves on. Do you get what I mean?
I couldn't care less about your friend's boyfriend, this and that, whatever,
Well,
whatever.
maybe you should chat to him a bit more.
Deborah does this thing that I actually hate. Like, she loves comparing me to other people, other guys. Honestly, just needs to stop. It pisses me off so much. Like,
it's important that people are honest with themselves and with each other. So, on that note, Jamal?
I need to see the last 3 text messages in your phone, and you can do the same to me.
I don't know why he doesn't want to bring me around his family, but it's definitely shady.
You haven't even tried or seen me in that setting to prejudge and now say that because I'm loud, I can't meet your family.
babe, I know you. Like, don't make it seem like I'm not like some random boy from your past or whatever. Like, I know you.
Ooh, okay, I know you, babe, I know you. First of all, how did it feel watching that back?
That was
It's interesting, isn't it?
like, bring back all the emotions, do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Most certainly. I feel like, I don't know, watching back at it, it's like watching the show, I guess, isn't it? It's just a bit.
This is what the millions have been.
Yeah, exactly that.
But this is your actual relationship.
Honestly, yeah.
So that actually leads me to my next question. You're sitting here looking all glam together, like a nice looking couple. The question on so many people's minds, everyone wants to know, especially because of how it ended. Yeah. Are you still together?
Yeah, we're together. Yeah.
I wouldn't say we're together. I mean, I would
Blue Therapy, what are y'all doing?
say that we are working things out and we are moving in the right direction.
Okay, so we've got 2
In other words, I took him back.
variant answers here, so I'm just going to ask again. Are you still together, Deborah and Jamal?
Yeah, we're together.
Okay, well, I guess you could say that. I'll take it.
Deborah, are you sure, yeah?
I mean, so.
Okay, all right. Okay, so the question is then, if that is the case, which is great news, by the way, from how we saw it end, I think it's more than fair to say that it was very, very, very rocky, tense, struggle life, struggle relationship. But now here you are. How did you get from there in episode 6 to where you are now?
Do you know what? I literally had to take a back seat and just kind of like analyze the situation and see, you know, what part I could have played in, you know, Jamel, you know, stepping out in our relationship. And I think when I came to terms, I had to really come to terms with it. And that's that allowed me to kind of like move on and just, you know, yeah.
Right, okay, that sounds very mature.
I guess so. I think we spoke a lot on transparency as well. And obviously giving her my phone password and stuff to help me, or help her trust me.
Okay, so she has all the passwords.
Well, I've got 2 phones, but obviously she's got 1 password to 1 phone. So yeah.
Okay, how does that make you feel, Deborah? 1 password, 2 phones.
I mean,
One's for business anyway. So
okay, yeah. There goes the word, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I feel like I've become a little bit more laid back, and yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
That trust in the relationship is gone. Look how she said it. She's like, I'm laid back. I don't even care. Do what you want to do. It is what it is.
Right, and talking of business, Jamel, we know how you are in terms of Clubhouse. Just a quick reminder, we heard Clubhouse a lot during all 6 episodes. That's every single episode, Clubhouse. And there was a name that was linked to that, and that is Christina.
Yeah.
So Christina is like, I don't know, your business partner, or I don't know.
Okay, if we're going to talk about it now, Christina is just Clubhouse friend, I guess. We're not even friends really and truly now. We don't speak. It's just, it's what it is. It's just Clubhouse, I guess.
So it's fizzled?
Yeah, completely.
Okay, fair enough. There was a bit of an issue because she would call
He does not fuck with this guy.
Questionable times. What times, like 1, 2? Is that right, Deborah?
Yeah, early hours of the morning, inappropriate.
Early hours of the morning. So I'm going to bring this to Deborah. Does that still happen, the late night calls, not even just from Christina, but from any other business partner or business friend?
I mean, you know, Christina can stay in her corner, okay? I don't want to give her any airtime, so I'm not going to speak about her, yeah?
Yes, okay, fair enough. And then in terms of other people calling, does that still happen?
Majority of the time my phone's on D&D, so no one can get through to me anyway. Okay. That's that.
But do they call?
I mean, me and Jamel, we don't spend 24 hours together all the time. So from what I know, I don't feel like he's getting all these calls and stuff from people that he don't know. But, you know, it could be happening, but who knows?
It's not happening.
Okay. And Jamel, something about Nigerians being loud and you're Ghanaian, Deborah's Nigerian. So the thing is that we know from the episodes that Deborah has not met your parents yet.
That's true.
Right. So have things changed since the season has ended? I know you're still working on your relationship, but have things progressed towards that?
In terms of parents, no. Not just as yet. I feel like
you gotta rebuild the relationship.
Within the relationship before she meets my parents.
Okay.
Am I open to her meeting my siblings first? Probably yes.
Siblings first.
Yeah, definitely first.
I mean, they already know who she is by now. 6 episodes? Come on, man. Might as well just introduce her.
So, stepping stones. So, yeah, cool.
I agree, actually. I think you're overthinking it because I can I can meet anybody at any time. Do you know what I mean? However, I just feel like he's right. We do have things that we need to work on in our relationship. And so for that reason, I feel like we need to work on what we have going on first. And then we can think about meeting families and taking it to, you know, that.
Another level.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, it seems like you're in agreement about it now. This is amazing.
I mean, I'm accepting, you know, it is what it is, you know.
Okay. So, okay, I'm just
I pick my battles now, let's say.
Right, all right. As a woman, you know. Yeah. So, all right, so, okay, let's give a scenario then. Family party, you know, how we do food, jollof, whatever. And it's like, well, obviously that's your girl.
Yeah.
But it's the whole family there. Is Deborah coming or not?
I think that's a conversation for me and Deborah to be had.
No, ask the question though.
Wait, really?
Because I just really overthinking it.
Personally, now, it wouldn't make sense. But obviously, as time goes on.
Did the camera battery die? What's that? But to this question, personally speaking, like, I mean, if you're not going to bring your girl to the whole family gathering because you obviously especially within that culture, if you bring a girl to those type of gatherings, like she's going to meet everybody. Everyone is going to judge her off the first meeting. So I understand where he's coming from. If he feels as though they're not ready, or they're not in that place where it's like, oh no, this is my girl, like we're probably getting married, like this is wife, then yeah. But he's not in that place. Obviously, it seems like he's not in that place. The relationship is just all over the place. I understand. Personally, I wouldn't do that either if we're not there, just because I know. But besides that, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal.
I'm sure we have that conversation, right?
Okay, fair enough.
The battery,
So if it happens, it
100%
happens.
If it happens, it happens.
Okay.
Literally, you just never know what tomorrow brings. That's what it is.
Fair enough. Now, sorry, Jamal, not to put you in hot water here.
Yeah.
But there's just this elephant in the room, and this is some huge 4-hour conversation. At the end of the day, we all watched it on the episode where you were hesitant towards telling Denise something, and it's like, what's going on? What is it? You had a 4-hour conversation with your ex.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the nation and all the people watching this, we're not quite privy to that conversation. We don't know what quite happened. So are you ready to talk about that?
I don't think I really want to open any wounds.
No, go on. It's all right. You know, we've moved on, so...
I guess so.
4 hours is a very long time. Let's just be frank. We all know that.
Tell me about it.
They said they didn't have a conversation. He slept with his ex in the car. They weren't talking for 4 hours. What are we doing?
We're trying to be fair here.
What are we saying?
This is your platform. What happened in those 4 hours?
He already told Denise.
In those 4 hours, we spoke for about 3.5 hours to be exact, and then one thing kind of led to another.
Why would you be bringing this up again in front of your girl? Who does this? You're just opening closed wounds, which makes me think. I hope this is not scripted because that's crazy. I want to see Deborah's face.
I think when we met up, we thought it was going to be very simple, or just like talking about closure and stuff like that, which low-key was unacceptable. But
so awkward, man. I can't do this shit.
High-key, yeah. Unacceptable, but yeah, just things kind of just escalated.
Okay, I hate to stick it on you.
Niggas still smiling like it's funny.
I'm just going to go off what I want to say. 4 hours, closure, and you've been in a relationship for how long now? At that point?
At that point, we were together for a year.
That's what I thought, yeah. So, okay, you're kind of beating about the bush just a little bit. You're still not quite giving us the tea. What happened in those 4 hours? So I'm just going to ask you straight. Did you have sex with your ex?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Right,
I'm not proud of it though, but...
You're not proud of it?
No.
Well, you already knew that.
Shut up.
The public at home didn't. How do you feel it now even being out there?
It's actually crazy. It's a tough one to swallow. I feel like, I don't know, obviously, you know, we are trying to move forward from this, but...
Yeah, I did.
Right,
I'm not proud of it though, but...
You're not proud of it?
No.
Well, you already knew that. The public at home didn't.
What
How
do
do
you
you
mean
feel
didn't?
it now
Obviously
even
we
being
did.
out there?
Were you watching?
It's actually crazy. It's a tough one to swallow. I feel like, I don't know, obviously, you know, we are trying to move forward from this, but yeah, I don't know.
No, we're still talking about it, and obviously trying.
This was atrocious.
Regain her trust. Obviously, as time goes on, we should be able to, I don't know,
Like, I actually can't believe it. Like, I don't want to get into it at all, you know? But I can't believe that he'll do that to me. Obviously, you know,
So one-time offense, personally. Well, it won't happen again. So
I just feel a bit stupid.
That's a lie.
You know, because I didn't listen to my gut feeling. It's like I knew that he was doing something wrong, but I just didn't trust, you know, how I was feeling. So it just made me feel like, you know, really stupid.
Friend Mansa, is that right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at me. You're smiling as soon as her name is mentioned.
Yeah.
So Mansa is actually here, as you know. We're just going to get her perspective on the relationship and on how things played out.
I want to hear from her best friend.
Are you here?
Hey, baby.
Hello.
Damn, maybe
Gorgeous
I do want to
lady.
hear from
Hello.
myself.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
So you are the face, so you're like Ghost. Like, we've heard about you, but we haven't really put a face to you, and here we are.
Damn. Oof. I don't know, man. I'm about some dark chocolate that just does it for me, man. Oof.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just here to support my friend.
Good. All right. And talking about support, just want to know.
I wonder if she's single. Ain't no way you can have a man and you got all this time. Couple.
Straight up, what do you think of Deborah and Jamel's relationship?
I mean, I don't really want to say anything like that because it's like, it's their thing. That's my friend. I'm not going to like say anything negative about the relationship. I just feel like when they both chosen to be in this relationship,
man does not
we
fuck
drag
with
them
her.
by their singlet and force them to be together. Do you know what I mean? So what I feel about it is just that if they're going to be together, they're going to need to do it properly and like put energy and effort into it.
Okay. Yeah. And are you and Jamel good? You all right?
I mean, yeah, I have no beef.
she's alright.
I'm all right. I'm not great.
You're alright. You're Deborah's friend.
Okay. Is there something going on? It's very cold between the two of you.
I just don't understand why she's always just here, pretty much.
I mean, I'm her friend, and if he had friends, he would understand. Like, I was there before he was there, so I'm not going anywhere.
Still don't mean nothing, to be fair. You're just always in our relationship, in our business.
Do you know what's funny about that is that he's acting like I'm dying for
You are dying for it.
the gossip. No, she's my friend, and when she goes through stuff, she tells me. And the thing is, he knows that I'm very fair, and she knows I'm very fair. When she's chatting shit, I tell her she's chatting shit. When she needs to get a grip, I tell her she needs to get a grip.
Try to remain neutral.
Yeah, I do. But like,
You don't come across like that, by the way.
of course, it's not going to come across like that when you're moving mad. So when he does move, I feel like it's a thing where he wants to like move back mad and favour foolishness, and then obviously.
Okay. Moving mad. All my UK people. Yes. Moving mad has to mean wilding out. Crazy. Not using the brain. Y'all let me know.
She's going to tell me stuff, and I'm just going to give her my opinion. That's my friend. So when it doesn't favour what he wants, he feels like I'm like interjecting. I'm not. I'm just giving my friend advice. It's not like I'm asking her, tell me about your relationship. No, she's come to tell me, and that's something I've told her. Like, I tell her things like comparison is a thief of joy. Thief of joy? Comparison. Yeah, it is. That's the phrase. Yeah. Like things like that. Like, but obviously she's not going to be there feeding back what I'm saying to him. She's just going to go off with what she's going to go off, and that might seem like I'm causing problems, but realistically, I'm just giving her advice as a friend.
Does that sound fair, Jamel?
Advice, good advice, bad advice, who knows?
Okay, there's a lot of friction between the two of you, and it's understandable, obviously, with what's happened. But is there something more that we might not know about? It's very cold.
To be honest, you know, more times we're actually cool, but like I guess it's just over time it's kind of like become a bit cold, as you said. I think because like maybe the other day it was a little altercation, and that's probably where the energy's coming from.
Of course.
Altercation, not physical.
Oh, of course not.
Okay.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, can you go into that a bit?
I mean, it's not even that deep. Like we had a girls' night the other day, and it was like very clear, like it's a girls' night. Me, her, girls. And he showed up. So I asked him like, why are you here? Like, it's a girls' night. And that's kind of where it went off from. And I feel like there's like 7 days in the week, one night, we wanted to just chill, us girls, especially what like she's been through and what he put her through. We just wanted to chill. And I feel like there's just an entitlement. when he needs to be doing
Entitlement?
things. Yes, I said entitlement.
Wait, entitlement? I'm just coming to
did I
visit my
stutter?
girlfriend. That's not a problem.
But she made it clear it's a girls' night for this one night. There's
Wait,
7
wait.
days a week.
No,
There's
doesn't
7
matter.
days a
I'm just coming
week.
to see my
There's
girlfriend.
6 other days you could have. So when she wants to see you, are you there? No. But when she doesn't want to see you, that one night.
Wait, how do you know I'm not here?
How did it's been made very clear that you don't do what she needs you to do when she needs you to.
Oh, she's told you that, right?
I feel like the whole of the nation has seen this behavior.
Okay.
Look at her face, bro. She's
It's
such a
been
troublemaker.
made very clear that you don't do what she needs you to do when she needs you to.
Oh, she's told you that, right?
I feel like
Look at her. She knows. She knows. She going back and forth, feeding information. Look at her.
the whole of the nation has seen this behavior.
Okay.
So what do you expect when you and your man are going through one thing, and you're telling your friends? Of course, the perception that your friends are gonna have of your man is gonna be bad. Now, you can't act surprised. Of course, this tension is gonna be there.
I think you just need to focus on your own relationship, right?
I mean, that's the thing. If he was focusing on his own relationship, he wouldn't be here. There'll be somebody else, two other people sitting here, but that's what they're here. So there's that.
She's still a fly on the wall.
I'm the fly on the wall, okay.
Okay, well, I want you to actually finish your story. So what were you saying?
Yeah, so it was a girls' night. He showed up, asked me, like, why is he here? Because she, like, told me, like, she told him it's a girls' night. Like, we're doing our thing. And, like, she hasn't, like, really seen him. So it's like, the rest of the week he could have showed up. But the night she asked, basically, for him not to be there, he's here. So I'm asking why he's here. And obviously there's, like, and I feel like he has animosity towards me because I don't even have
Whoa, animosity.
Considering, yeah, but the coldness, I came on set, I smiled at everybody, the coldness started with his little comments. So, yeah, it just went on from there.
You're moving mad. And you're condoning this with your friend.
Sorry?
You heard me.
I didn't hear what you said.
Nobody heard you, can't lie.
I didn't hear what
I
you
said
said.
it's your friend and you're condoning this.
I'm not condoning anything. I just feel like you guys need to just chill. It's a tricky one for me because obviously,
I was going to say, Deborah,
you know
you're
what I
just
mean?
like in the middle, like
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I just feel like, you know,
Now you don't know what to say, but you have mad shit to say. You're moving mad, Deborah. You're moving mad.
Max obviously cares about me and so does Jamel. It's probably because, you know, she doesn't like what he did, and because I just feel like she just wants the best for me, and obviously, yeah.
I can see that.
I don't know. Gosh.
Well, let's move on. I'm just hoping that the altercation was okay. Did you enjoy your girls' night at the end of the day? Tried.
Yeah.
There were a lot of comments, Deborah, about, you know, the relationship. It was almost like a three-way relationship in a weird way because of...
Three-way relationship.
Because of Manson was very privy to what some people would consider private information. So Manson, I'm coming back to you. Deborah tells you a lot about her relationship. Do you tell her the insights on your relationship?
Do you know what? I don't even think we tell each other a lot. Like, it's just the fact that if she's feeling the type of way about something,
yes or
I'm
no
feeling the type of
question.
way about something, we'll speak about it. But no, I do. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. Like, I understand what people are saying, or like things like keep things like private in your relationship. But sometimes it's hard if you feel like you're going through something and you don't really know or have any direction. And you couldn't even ask her. Like, I don't tell her, oh, you need to tell Jamel this. You need to know. I give a fair point of view, and I just feel like he doesn't like that. Like, because I don't. She's a grown woman. She's a strong woman. Like, do you think that I'm telling her, tell Jamel this, do that? Like, it's not a thing like that. It's just that she's coming to.
I find it funny how she dodged the question. That means she does not have a relationship. And when you have a friend that doesn't have a relationship that's in your relationship, recipe for madness.
Me for advice. I'm giving her my advice. Whatever she does with it is her responsibility. And I feel like there's a lot of like animosity thinking it's like I'm puppet mastering her, and she's a grown woman, and we both know her. And we know she's not a puppet. And do you think your girlfriend's a puppet?
She's not a puppet.
I'm most definitely not a puppet.
She's not a puppet, so we agree.
It's nice to see you two.
Yeah,
You two
agreements.
agreeing
Yeah,
on each
yeah.
other. It's refreshing. So maybe we can go from there. Deborah.
Awkward as
So
hell.
Mansa's boyfriend has come up quite a bit, as we just mentioned.
Okay.
And he does this for her. He does
Does
that
have
for
a
her.
man.
He takes her here. Just for argument's sake, there have been a lot of speculations that you are keen on Mansa's boyfriend. Now, I mean, this is just what people are saying.
So her friend said comparison is the thief of joy. But your bestie is...
What are your thoughts on that?
Do you know what?
Do you
Till
want
this
her
day,
boyfriend?
No, I do not want Max's man, okay? Do you know what? Till this day, I still don't
How'd you ask a stupid question like that?
understand what is the big deal about me comparing Max's boyfriend to my situation. I still don't get it. However, for the sake of the relationship, I've taken a step back and I've been willing to, you know, kind of calm down on like sharing so much information and comparing. But to answer your question, no, I do not want Max's man. Okay?
And Jamel?
It is what it is. Like,
I don't want Max's man, please.
all right, come on, just stop comparing me. That's cool.
And I actually
I've
agree
stopped.
with that.
I've
I agree with that.
I've stopped.
Yeah, you stopped to a certain degree, but you still try and compare. But
Stopped, please.
It's good that you agree with that because
Yeah,
it
like
just
I give
seems
fair
like
advice. I
Jamel
tell
and Max
her.
are agreeing quite a bit now.
The thing is that I give fair advice. I tell her comparison is a thief of joy. Like, the grass is not always greener. You can't be looking at other people's situation and thinking like, oh, that's perfect, I want that, because the people in there, the situation's different. The situation's just different. You have to focus on what you're doing over here. So I agree with that, but I feel like he thinks I'm telling her, yeah, my boyfriend does this, my boyfriend... No, it's not a thing like that.
You guys seem to be in a better place.
that sounds cool. I can't fault the
Okay,
truth.
well, we like agreement, but let's just take it back. Mansa, you've been around behind the scenes in terms of hearing what's been going on with your girl, but I guess watching it was a different story. Episode 6 was a bit crazy. You agree, right? Okay, well, just to refresh our memories for all three of you, we're going to take a look at some of the clips that we see.
Okay, Jamel, you're wasting my time. Denise, thank you very much for your time. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm so sorry, Denise. Thank you so much, because he's actually brought me here to embarrass me in front of everybody. You've just embarrassed me.
No.
And for that reason,
Debs, come on, man.
No. You're taking the fucking piss.
Debs, come here.
You're taking the fucking piss.
Debs,
Move.
Debs, come here.
Stop telling me to come here. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Debs, come
Where is the exit?
Can you just sit down,
Where
please?
is the exit? I need to
Yeah, can I
leave.
just explain
Why did
myself?
you follow me?
Just
Why did you follow
I
me?
need to explain myself.
Why
to
did you
you.
follow
Can
me?
you just sit down for a second?
Oh my gosh,
Please.
I'm fucking
Please,
pissed
man.
off. You're embarrassing me.
Listen, I'm
You are
sorry.
embarrassing
I'm
me.
sorry.
You are embarrassing me.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Do you understand that you brought me on television, yeah? I thought
Listen,
that we were
I-
fucking here to
I
work
get-
on
I get
us.
you.
Ooh, tense.
So bad.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Wow, Jamel.
That wasn't
Bit of
nice to watch.
Sticky one. That's all.
It's a
Okay.
bit raw.
Okay.
That's the best word for it, to be fair.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna ask Mansa. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's not nice to see, and obviously, they're both going to feel embarrassed. He's going to feel embarrassed for doing what the hell he's doing and making her upset, and she's just going to feel embarrassed that her business being louded up all over the internet. But I just started to see my friend feeling that way.
Deborah, I think you more than anyone. How does that feel?
That was very, very hard to watch. It kind of, you know, brought back, in watching it, it brought back how I felt at the time. Yeah, it wasn't a nice moment, especially it being on YouTube as well. It wasn't nice at all. Yeah.
Jamel?
It's crazy. I've even spoken to a couple of my cousins, my friends, about the situation. I don't know, I think I've come to the realization that it's more about her making sure that she's not embarrassed and just making sure that everything moving forward, that doesn't happen again, so.
Do you think you could have handled that whole situation better?
What, as in me?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But it was the heat of the moment.
I feel like you could have handled it.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Why would you? Like, Denise was not that fire. She did not get you to spill the beans. Probably saw the cameras, probably saw that he wanted to talk. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I don't like how I was embarrassed. Like, you know, fair enough, there was stuff that we discussed that, you know, was personal to us, but for that to happen, no, that was too much for me.
I guess I could have handled it differently. Obviously not on camera. Could have told her to her face. I don't know, I think it was just
You're a grown-ass man, you should know that.
Obviously, I felt like that was the best time where it was being vulnerable with each other. So I don't know, I felt like I just needed to be transparent and be truthful. Obviously, it was eating me alive, and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not now?
This is information that you knew about, though. So just want to know, did you bring Deborah on the show to tell her that? Or did you just want to work on your relationship as a whole?
No, I would definitely not say I brought her on the show to just tell her. That's quite embarrassing. I could have told her before the show.
Do you think she's embarrassed right now?
100%.
Well,
I was embarrassed. Like, let's just call it what it is. That was very embarrassing. That was a very embarrassing moment for me. Like, I don't feel like there's any question about it. It was embarrassing.
yeah, I agree. And I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
Do you think he brought her on the show to tell her that he cheated? Or do you think he genuinely wanted to even see past that and work on his relationship as a whole?
Can we move on from that?
I hope not. Nah, because I think that's very wild and spiteful to do that. But at the same time, if you know you've done that and you're going to therapy, like, what's the point of therapy? To bring this stuff out. So it's like, sometimes use your noggin, like, think this was going to come out, it's therapy. So, yeah, it wasn't very smart.
You don't think it's smart? But you know,
It wasn't smart to bring her on the show knowing that you've cheated. And it wasn't smart to cheat. Like, I was just very...
I agree with that. But I feel like with therapy, it's time to be open, it's time to be vulnerable.
Under the
regardless
cameras?
of what it is, you're just airing out everything. So, I don't know, if I didn't do it then, when would I have done it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, fair
They got
enough,
at
but
home?
at the same time, like, you literally just basically then walked her into embarrassment.
I heard that.
Can I be honest? I know Jamal, and I know that he wouldn't bring me on like a show like that to embarrass me. I just feel like he probably wasn't thinking at the time, and probably so many thoughts were going through his head that he just thought, you know what, I just have to say it here and now. So yeah, I'll give him that. Like, I know that I don't think he will bring me on, you know, YouTube or a show like that to embarrass me. But obviously, it was a very, very embarrassing moment.
Okay, just picking on something you said though, that this is the time to be open during therapy. So if you didn't do this social experiment and have the therapy sessions, would Deborah have been told about the cheating?
That's a good question.
Probably not.
If I'm going to be honest,
Jamal, be careful.
Bro, you better lie and say yes. I don't... What is wrong with this guy, man? Hey,
Be
he's
careful.
Hey, he's
maybe.
laughing.
I'm being honest. I have to be honest.
Then maybe.
I have to be honest.
Then maybe.
I don't know how deep into the relationship I would have got into and never told her.
Bro.
But I definitely think it would have been. I would have definitely told her because I think it would have got to me so much that I had to tell her at some point.
That maybe spun me. I'm not gonna lie. That maybe has spun me. That's very interesting.
It's
You
maybe.
said
You just never
maybe.
know what. Like, everything.
She wouldn't tell me.
No, I said to you. I said to her that I would definitely tell you, but I just don't know when.
How was your relationship just when you were getting to know that, okay, things are very bad on this end and I need to be there for my girl?
Just being objective. Like, there's no point, like, cussing him out and doing all of that and, like, yeah, let's go burn his clothes. There's just no point. It's just
Let's
like...
go, what, sorry?
No point.
You're saying burn his house?
Like, burn his clothes.
Oh, burn his clothes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All
What's
right.
that film with, what's the one with the fire and the car?
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, but there's just no point waiting to exhale. I got it.
Yes.
But yeah, there's just no point. Like, you just have to support her, like, do what she needs. Like, if she just needs comfort, be there. You need to drop food to her, do it. Like, just try and help her think clearly and decide what she wants to do next, because at the end of the day, she's grown, and what she does next is actually her choice, and she has to be very comfortable with it. There's no point, like, getting back with somebody, but you're low-key resenting them. There's no point. So if you're going to get back with him, forgive him fully. If you're going to break up with him, bye. Like, you know what I mean?
I agree with that.
So, yeah, we're getting along.
I like this.
I guess so.
Deborah, do you like this?
Yeah, I do. Let's keep it like this, guys.
It was like this, but now...
There was a break in between your relationship from that moment, that episode 6, to now, because it's interesting watching how you've gone from that, which some would say is quite toxic, to how you are now. So what happened in between right after that episode?
Honestly, as soon as I found that out, like, in my head, Jamal was cancelled. Like, there was no going back. So I'll say for the first 2 weeks after finding out that information, I was so depressed. And, you know, as you said, Mansa, M-Class, my sister, I I could have not, you know, come out of that funk without them. So after that, after those 2 weeks of like depression and literally thinking my life was over, you know, after that, I was living my best life. I went out, I started dating, you know, partying, just...
In 3 weeks? That's fast. That's fast.
Focusing on my business, just, you know, moving forward and just 100%, you know, forgetting about Jamel, you know, moving on.
Babe, did you say dating?
Yeah, you're dating.
Wait, between me and you, what did you first say? Didn't you say what? Oh, guys were just moving to you here and there, but you didn't say nothing about dating.
Okay, well, anyways, at that time when I was single, I was dating.
Yeah, I get you were single, but
3
you
weeks is
mention the fact
fast.
that you're dating.
Okay, well, I'm saying it now. I was dating and I...
But then again, I mean, when you cheat, you really don't have no right to say nothing, bro.
was speaking to guys
Could've been
and
worse.
I was putting myself out there.
Elaborate on that one. What's out there?
You know, at that point I was single and the fact that you're getting angry is a little bit weird.
Single, but out there, what do you mean?
I don't understand what you're asking me.
I'm
know what
asking
you
you
mean.
about your
So
dating.
what did you want me to do? Stay at home?
She was in the car 4 hours too.
I don't expect, bro, you can do whatever you like. You're single, right?
Okay, so then why are you questioning me right now?
Because you didn't tell me beforehand.
Okay, so now you're finding out that I was dating and I, you know, like I met this guy and I went to his house. Like, that's it.
Went to his house to do what?
Jamel, I don't understand what you're asking me right now. Like, what do people do when they date? Like, at this point, I was single. You understand?
Wait, I understand that you were single, but don't you think like 2 weeks or whatever, how many weeks it was a bit too soon?
I don't think it's
That's
you
very
cannot
fast.
put a time on.
But like, I mean, when you get cheated on, it's kind of different.
When I move on, do you get what I mean? I'm not going to stay at home and be depressed because of what you done when we were in a relationship. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, I was dating. I had a good time. I lived my best life. I enjoyed. Okay?
That makes no sense to me, especially when you want to like move forward in this. We've had this conversation, and we're taking back steps.
It's a little bit brave of you to get onto me about, you know, dating while I'm single. I don't really get why.
Hey, the problem is the fact that you didn't tell me and it's too soon.
Deborah, how was it getting out there again, get your feet wet?
It was amazing. I felt free. I felt good because at the end of the day,
Wait, free? So what, did I lock you up or something? What's going on?
Jamel, let her get it out. Go on, Deborah.
At the end of the day, you know, you did something, like, I really don't want to get into it, but you did something
Which I take accountability for.
ruined where we were. And so for that reason, I was always going to move forward and continue with my life. I didn't think of Jamel at that time. I didn't even know we'll be here. Do you get what I mean? So I'm not going to put my life on pause, hoping and wishing that we're going to get back together. That was the last thing I was thinking about, especially 2 weeks after I found out what he did.
Dating, how long did that period roughly last for as well?
It wasn't anything serious. I just feel like, you know, just so that I felt better, you know. But yeah, that guy, like, we're not speaking.
Can I just say you are smiling a little bit?
That girl likes chaos. Look at these questions she's asking.
Not because of him.
Okay, all right.
Not because of him. Yeah, me and Jamel, like, we're working towards a better relationship.
Like, what happened between you lots dating?
Maybe when I went to his house, we watched Netflix, we cooked, we chilled, we had a good time.
What's a good
What people do when they're dating.
Yeah, I heard that, but what's a good time?
What do you mean, what's a good time? What are you asking me right
I'm
now?
asking, you've gone to a guy's house, yeah, dating. What have you gone to do in that house?
Something wrong with this. You could do this off camera, bro. Like, you wanted to say, oh yeah, we slept with each other. Like, come on, man.
What else do people do when they're dating?
Between me and you, yeah, I know you, right? If you slept with him, you would have told me.
Okay. Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this?
I'm asking, did you sleep with the guy? It's a simple question, yes or no?
I mean, yeah, I did.
What do you mean, kind of? Like, it's either yes or no. Like,
Oh, that
which one
hurts.
is it?
Yes, we slept together, Jamal. Like, what?
That hurts.
It's even like one Harlot, man.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, who? Who? Harlot. That's what we're doing.
Damn. I mean, that's what dudes do. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we get hurt, we go crazy with the mouth, but I get why he's angry, but like, come on, bro. Like, what do you expect?
Is this not brave? This is brave ass behaviour. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but that's cool. I'm gonna keep it classy. Okay? Let's move on. It's fine. Harlot, yeah. I like it. It's good.
The day passed mad disrespectful. You definitely cheated. Like,
It's good. It's good. Leave him. It's good. It's good. It's good.
How do you feel even hearing that? Like, you're right here and this is the
to be honest,
conversation.
I'm just trying to like not take paracetamol for other people's headache, but that's just disrespectful. You cheated. She slept with someone else while you're single. Like, it's not a thing where she's there thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get back at you. No, like you've hurt her, and she was single.
This is so awkward. On camera, I can't do it.
Like, realistically, to be throwing out Harlot, that's just very mad.
That is such a hypocritical, stupid statement to make.
Argument's sake, Jarrell, you were in a relationship for over a year.
Yeah.
You needed closure after a year. And Deborah was
That's not
single.
Harlot behaviour.
Are you... Why the Harlot comment? That's,
Like,
what do you think?
I feel like
So you're not gonna fucking take it back? That's it. Rude.
No, it's not too late. It's not too late. You can just swallow it back in your chest.
the way I see it is like, everything is very, very quick. Obviously, I understand I've done my thing.
So if I was asking like Harlot, what are you
Oh,
doing?
just apologize and move on.
Focus on myself. Oh. What's oh? Oh.
See, this is why she took him back too easily. That's why she ain't making work for it. But he's talking spicy.
So 4 hours didn't happen, no?
I addressed that situation. My days.
Clearly, there's still a lot in the air, but you are sorting through your relationship. Mansa, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. And guys, we are going to take a short break. When we come back, we will be here with Chioma and Paul. Stay tuned for part 2, Blue Therapy, The Aftermath.
I don't understand why you're upset.
The fact that you lied to me.
About what?
You told me, oh, what? A couple guys moved you here and there, but not about dating. Even sleeping with a guy. You crazy.
Jamel, you're actually taking it too far. You remember that I was single at this
I
point.
couldn't care less about moving forward, no?
Sorry?
It's about
See, this is the double standard that a lot of guys and girls have. So, a dude cheats, we don't look at it the same as a girl cheating. Just because when a dude cheats, it's just, you're just sleeping with a girl. But when a girl cheats, it's like you're opening the door for like, nah, like I might actually like the dude. But the problem with this fool is that he slept with his ex. Like, I mean, to Deborah, that's big because it's like, whoa, he just sleep with a random chick. He slept with his ex. So I might lose him to his ex. So it's like pretty much the same thing, maybe even worse. But this is why self-awareness is needed. This is why, and he's talking about I took accountability. They need to take accountability. This is the accountability. The fact that you did what you did and your girl slept with somebody on a break. That's the accountability right there. Because shit like that could happen. And you have to be cool with the consequences. So it is what it is. But you coming on fucking YouTube and saying, oh yeah, I did it. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's not accountability. That's just saying I'm sorry. Doesn't mean you mean it or not. If you really mean it, you would forget. You would go through the situation and be like, all right, it's cool. And both of y'all can move forward. Because pretty much she hurt you and you hurt her. As toxic as that sounds, that's just what it is. Or y'all should just separate. Which I said in fucking like episode 2.
transparency, no?
No, that's the reach coming from you. Not talking about transparency. Yes, that's the reach. Because at this point, we were not even together. We were not even in communication. And
no, he didn't. Look at this.
at this point,
What the fuck is camera doing here? Close the door.
we were not even together. We were not even in communication. And you're angry for what? You're shouting for what?
Because it's all about transparency moving forward, no?
No.
I mean, but they still got the mic check, so I don't.
No, listen, let me tell you something, yeah? You're not in any position to get onto me about what I've been doing when I was single. No, you're not.
Single or not, we're trying to move forward, no?
Yeah?
We're taking back steps.
No, we're not. That's got nothing to
How are they trying to move forward when she did that? She said 2 weeks after. Okay, 3 weeks she went on a date. But she didn't hear from you. She wasn't thinking about you. How are they trying to move forward? But I understand what he's saying. He's saying we're trying to move forward, but this information is just coming out, so we're taking a couple steps back. So I think that kind of makes sense there.
do with it. What are you talking about?
No, you're moving mad, you know?
No, you're moving mad. Listen, what I'm trying to say to you is this, yeah? At that point, we were not together.
I couldn't care less, no.
You're not understanding that you hurt me. Do you know what I mean? So I can do whatever I want.
You can't do
You have no...
That don't make no sense.
Oh, my days.
I don't understand. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Why are y'all together?
No, well, it is what it is. And don't try and twist it, because I didn't lie either. I didn't lie about nothing. I made it clear by saying, guys, what do you think? When they were moving to me, I was saying, oh, no, I've got a boyfriend. Oh, why would I say that? I was single.
You're moving mad, you know.
Wow. All right, y'all. So that was part 1. I'm gonna react to part 2. I'm gonna post that as well, and I'm gonna react to part 3 when it comes out. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.